Okay, today we're going to go through a practical exam exemplar. We're going to use the split squat as our example. It is a squat pattern. The primary muscles involved are the quads, the glutes, the hams, and then the hip flexor of the back leg and the quad of the back leg or the trail leg. So now we'll go through the description of this exercise. So to start off, I want to start with my feet under the hips with my toes pointing forward. I want to make sure that my feet aren't wider than my hips. When I determine my stepping distance, I want to make sure that my front foot is flat on the ground. My back foot is going to be, my heel is going to be elevated. My footprint is going to be stationary. I need to keep the resistance tight to my body. So I'm going to imagine I have the resistance, I'm not going to use it. My stepping distance, again, I want to make sure my front foot is flat on the ground. I want to make sure that my toes are pointing straight ahead. I want to make sure that my back foot is planted, my heel is elevated, and my body weight should be in the middle of my stance. Chest up, shoulders back, ears in line with the shoulders, arms are down by the side. When I lower myself down, I want to make sure that my knee doesn't track too far past my toe because I don't want my heel to come off the ground. And I'm going to lower myself down with the hips in the middle of my stance until I'm approximately 1 inch to 3 inches off the ground with the knee. Then I'm going to return back up to my starting position, keeping the hips in the middle of my stance, keeping the chest up, and keeping the shoulders back. Common mistakes, people lose their balance all the time. Front foot tends to move around or wobbles around, or people tend to move the weight according to where their body's going. Also, a lot of times, we get people when they do their split squat, all of their weight transfers forward, which means that their knee transfers forward, which means that their whole body moves forward as well. Equipment should always be down at the side. This isn't an exercise we can spot. Primarily we do this exercise to again emphasize the front leg, quadricep, glute and hamstring, back leg, hip flexor and quad.